And I always say on these topics, if you want to talk to me about children's rights, you all better be avid supporters of pro-life, because surely we can agree that the right to life trumps all rights, surely. Well, no, not if you're New South Wales MLC Amanda Cohn. She's tabled a bill in Parliament, which is being debated this evening, which would make it impossible for any hospital in Australia to refuse to facilitate abortions. There are other elements of this amendment to the abortion laws here in New South Wales, but that is one of the primary ones. And of course, this poses a huge problem because there are over 85 hospitals here in Australia that are operated by the Catholic Church. There are obviously other hospitals that are run by other faiths. So we know who this bill is targeting, which is why last night, when the second rally opposing this bill took place on the steps of New South Wales Parliament, you can see the crowds there. There were thousands in attendance. This was a gargantuan effort by the preeminent pro-life voice here in Australia, Dr. Joanna Howe. She's led the charge on opposing this bill. And who shows up to speak strongly to this issue? None other than former Prime Minister Tony Abbott himself. Here's what he had to say.
May God bless you. May God bless our country, and may God bless our society from this shameful act of decline. I deeply regret the fact that there are many tens of thousands of abortions every year in this country, and there shouldn't be. It's a shameful attempt to cancel Christianity. It's an assault on our fundamental rights and freedoms, and, my friends, it must be fought. It must be fought.
Hear, hear, Tony Abbott. Now, we all know that abortion is readily available and incredibly affordable throughout the nation, thanks to government subsidies, your tax dollar, whether you agree with it or not. So we know, again, who this bill is targeting. And Tony Abbott didn't waste words once again when he was speaking to Credlin on this issue last night.
It's trying to force health professionals with a conscientious objection to abortion to facilitate, not just to refer, but to actually facilitate people having abortions. Fundamentally, it's designed to force Christian people out of the healthcare system. It's designed to force Catholic and other Christian hospitals, other religious hospitals out of the healthcare system unless they are to sacrifice their principles.
Good news tonight, that part of the bill, that provision that Amanda Cohn has put up has been defeated. The one that would have given powers to the health minister in New South Wales to force all hospitals to facilitate abortions. But as Dr. Joanna Howe explained to Credlin this evening, there are three elements of this bill that must be defeated. Have a watch.
You mentioned four elements of the bill. You defeated one. What are the other three?
Look, the second aspect of the bill removes all data keeping requirements on abortion, just essentially pushes it underground. The third element forces doctors to be involved in abortion. They have to actively transfer, which makes them morally complicit. And the fourth element, which is the one I'm most worried about because my sources tell me that this is the one that Chris Minns and Labor want to push through, is the ability to turn nurses and midwives into abortionists. If this passes, this will make it even easier to end the lives of innocent babies in this state.
Indeed, at the moment, you must be a doctor in order to perform abortions here in Australia. This bill seeks to change that as well. Strength to the arm of absolutely everyone opposing this. Like I say, it's already available, already affordable throughout the nation. This bill is an absolute abomination, and I hope none of these amendments to the abortion laws here in New South Wales get up.